wanted to give you guys a different setting for the last video. And Gleam's already asleep, so I can't use the kitchen. I didn't want to risk waking him up, he's got an early flight. So I guess this is my reflection video. I have a feeling that the sentiment of my final thoughts and reflection are going to be different than most other people's. First of all, I wanted to say that, yeah, I did procrastinate on these. And I wish I didn't have to rush to do these last few posts because then I could have made videos for everything. I had forgotten how much I loved to make videos. I haven't really done it since middle school, but I really, really enjoy it. So thank you for giving me a reason to make them. Moving on. I'm an independent human being. I have always enjoyed being by myself. My freshman year of college, it took me months to feel homesick. And I'd never really been homesick before. I felt homesick here in the second week. And as someone who places incredible value on having time to myself, I was exhausted. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. I'm ready to sleep for a whole day, guys, not even playing. I think it's quite a testament to the richness of London's culture that I've been here for several weeks. And there are still things I want to see, just not for this trip. I'm actually ready to go home. More than ready, I'm eager. I think my time away from the US, though rather short in the grand scheme of things, has had an effect on me. A few people have heard me jokingly say this phrase I stole from Tumblr. 2013 was my character development year. 2014 is gonna be my plot and action year. It's true. I have undergone a lot of character development in 2013. But I've also had some reaffirmations, if you will, about my character in January of 2014. I've had the honor of gaining new friends who have made my life significantly better. And I've found friends here as well, on this trip. People I may not always talk to or see afterwards, but who I will have a bond with. Every single day I saw something that reminded me of someone. My brother would have thought the Van Gogh crab painting was cool. My best friend would have been inconsolably excited about visiting Versailles. My parents would have loved learning about the Parthenon at the British Museum. One of my friends would have loved walking through Oxford's countryside. Another would have loved seeing the Lady Gaga living portrait exhibit at the Louvre. Every day I saw these things that I was enjoying and knew that they would have loved to do it as well. I wish more than anything that I could have shared this with them. This trip made me realize how much there is in the world. Of course, we're taught that there is a world beyond our own front doors and the comfort of our own homes, but it never really clicks into place until you experience that for yourself. And I have. And it's also made me realize that there's more that I actually want to see. I want to go back to Paris and to London. I want to see Monet's house in Giverny and Sherlock's home in Baker Street. I want to find the Peter Pan statue. I want to climb to the top of Notre Dame, but I want to do it with someone. I want to experience it, not just see it. The more important revelation that I've come to is that seeing something is different than experiencing it, and that the difference between the two is being with people you enjoy being around. I know you're not really supposed to choose people over seeing the world or whatever, but right now, in this very moment, I'm glad I'm going home tomorrow. Did I love London and Paris? Yes. Did I see incredible feats of art and architecture and things that many people will never get to see? Absolutely. Is it better than Tallahassee or St. Pete or Eckerd or Florida or the United States? No, not to me. Too many pieces of my life are in Tallahassee and St. Pete and Eckerd and Florida and the United States, and I want those pieces to be with me, my whole family. On a side note, I'm very glad my first abroad experience was with someone as competent as our supervising faculty member. Professor Gleam, it was a pleasure to be on this trip with you. Your conversation was not only interesting, but you weren't afraid to befriend us. Thank you for that. Mom, Dad, I want to thank you for this. This trip has been wonderful, and it's meant a lot to me, more than I can explain. I love you all. I will see you soon.